right, John Kasich is the last governor still standing in this race, yet to hear some of the experts tell it, he's got no chance. I always think it's a bit premature to rule anyone in or out, but such is the media's way. John Kasich, advisor, Trent Duffy with us right now. Trent, you've heard this sort of talk before. It goes something like this. The establishment wants to rally around a consensus person, and that is not your guy. What do you say?
Well, I think that is going to be our guy because John Kasich has done exactly what he needed to do to get to this point in the nomination. He won. He came in second in New Hampshire, and he competed very heavily in South Carolina. And he's got the conservative record, both from his time as governor, when he took a Rust Belt state like Ohio and turned it around both from a budget and a jobs perspective, and coupled that with his chairmanship of the Budget Committee in the 1990s when they balanced the budget, reformed welfare, cut taxes, and got America moving again.
He has a great story, but he didn't compete very well in South Carolina, by the way. He's chosen and focused on other states. So what other states are they? What are the states that he's really focused on?
Well, moving forward to the March 1 primaries, a lot of the focus has been on the SEC states, but there's also northern states. Michigan is coming up where we expect to do very well, and then we have the winner-take-all in Ohio. John Kasich was reelected with 64% of the vote in Ohio. He got 25% of the African Americans. And I think, Neil, the reason people are starting to flock to Governor Kasich is he is the best candidate the Republicans have to beat Hillary Clinton. There was a new poll out last week, actually two new polls, that showed him with the largest margin against Hillary Rodham Clinton. And I think as people start to let this dust settle and see his record, see his story, they're going to start to come to him. We're seeing that already with fundraisers, and we're seeing that with Tom Ridge, who endorsed Governor Kasich just today.
You know, it's interesting, Trent, and all this is perception, but that a lot of folks say, well, Governor Kasich, don't screw this up because we really like you, and we don't want to hurt your chances to be a running mate on a ticket in an important state like Ohio. What do you make of that? I'm sure you've heard that once or twice.
Well, you can never stop the speculation in this business, and that's going to continue to carry on. But again, Neil, there is a path that the governor has put into plan, and he is executing that path, and that path includes him going to March 15th in the Ohio primaries.
Does
we
that
feel
also
very good
mean,
about where we are.
I'm sorry, Trent, but does that also mean hoping that Rubio and Cruz sort of cancel each other out? They out angry and negative ads each other, and then you know, it's like a scorched earth strategy, and up through that comes your guy.
Well, that's exactly right. That's why his message of inclusion is working, because people are tired of the fighting. We didn't mention independents. Independents are really crossing over. That's why he did so well in New Hampshire. Remember, when this general election happens in the fall, it's going to be between 1, 2, 3% of the electorate, and that's where John Kasich can beat Hillary Clinton.
All right, we'll watch very closely. Trent, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Neil. Appreciate it.
Trent Duffy. All right.